So here I am going to talk about Vedanta. As you know, Vedanta is a spiritual science. It is a science of self-knowledge. It is a science of self-exploration. So the Vedanta provides the subjective knowledge, the knowledge who you are, what is your true identity, what is your real nature. Therefore, Vedanta provides the knowledge of the subject, knowledge of the person, knowledge of the individual. Here, we may have a academic knowledge, the knowledge of physics, the knowledge of mathematics, the knowledge of science and history. All these academic knowledge provide you how to cope in this society, how to live in this society. But academic knowledge alone does not solve the fundamental question, the fundamental problem, the problem of life. Because the life requires the knowledge of the life. Without knowledge of the life, other solution does not work completely. Therefore, academic knowledge provide you job, provide you money, but still we see in this world people are suffering even though they have material riches. They have money, property, everything they have, but many people are suffering. We see and we experience in this world. Why? Because they do not understand their true nature. They are away from themselves. They are not within themselves. They do not recognize their true nature. They are on the surface. They are on the stress and tension, anxiety. All the stress, tension, anxiety are due to the fact that they are away from themselves. So here Vedanta comes and tells you, who are you? It provides you subjective knowledge, knowledge of the subject, knowledge of the individual. You are Satchidananda. You are Sat, you are Chit, and you are Ananda. Let me explain Sat, Chit and Ananda. What is Sat, what is Chit, and what is Ananda? The Sat is existence. Chit is consciousness, or you can say knowledge, and Ananda means bliss. That is your nature, the characteristic of the self, the nature of the self. And when you recognize your true nature and you discover your happiness, your inner peace, inner riches, and then you are free, you are liberated. So the knowledge, the real knowledge is the spiritual knowledge, and spiritual knowledge liberates us from the darkness. Because if the darkness has to go, darkness will go only through the light. You switch on the light, then the darkness will go. Similarly, you switch on the light of spiritual knowledge. When you switch on the light of spiritual knowledge, then the ignorance will go away, the darkness will go away. Therefore, the darkness is here. What are the nature of the darkness? What is the nature of the darkness? The nature of the darkness is fear, anxiety, stress, confusion, doubt, and self-judgment, self-torture, all kinds of the nature of the darkness, nature of the ignorance. When you realize that I am the embodiment of knowledge, I can see, I can hear, and I can apply my mind, I can apply my memory, all the infrastructures are there. I am the owner of all the infrastructure. I am the seer. And then you harness or you increase or you contribute the growth of this infrastructure. You do not damage them by anger, by hatred, by jealousy, by anything. And you naturally, the focus and the union becomes possible. You attain the union. The oneness with the self means that you enjoy working. Whatever you are working, you will enjoy. Whatever you are learning, you will enjoy to learn. Whatever you are doing with full your heart and soul, because the soul energy is with that. Your work is illuminated, and you will never shy away from your work. You will never shy away from your duty, and you will perform naturally. Why? Because you are in union with the self. You recognize your true nature. Then automatically you will perform, you will reform, and you will transform. All this happens naturally. Therefore, the material success as well as spiritual success, both are accomplished by one stroke.